The Great Blizzards of Massachusetts are not legendary snowstorms in our state, but an inclusive hockey league where no hockey player is left behind. We went on the local scene to the Bog Ice Arena in Kingston to catch the Great Blizz in action.
Great Blizz is a team for players that can't play on any other hockey team due to cognitive, intellectual, developmental, and/or physical disabilities. Back in 2011, my son joined a hockey team in Northern Virginia, and he loved it. And so when we moved up here in 2017, there were no teams on the South Shore. So I thought, well, there must be a need for it because we're in hockey-rich Massachusetts. So I did some research, and I started the program in 2019, September 7th, with 10 players. And now we're at 40 here and 27 at our new program on the Cape.
I do like the traveling part, and so basically what happens is that we go anywhere in the United States throughout the country for tournaments, and we happen to go on a Southwest Airlines flight to St. Louis, and then which is our first flight with the Great Blizz, and then I would play as goalie, and then I was a regular skater as well, and then so we would alternate. And then we also went to Chicago for another tournament. We won all 4 games. And so after that happened, next thing you know it, on that final game, one of my friends, Tomas Deware, he was like, yo, we won like whatever the score it was. And I'm like, yeah, we won a tournament. And then so it was incredible. Like we never win all 4 games like that. So that is history of the Great Blizz.
Fun, they're a great team, they do a lot of fun stuff.
I like to play hockey. I want to play sports, or it's just because I was in skating sessions things. I feel like I figured hockey would be something that would have skating in it.
It's an empowering sport. There's a lot going on when you break it down. So we are a hockey program, but we're more than that because in hockey, there's a lot. There's teamwork. So we're trying to teach players how to work as a team, and we're trying to teach players how to be accountable to each other, how to be disciplined, how to follow instructions. And when you get the puck, you basically have seconds to make a decision. You can do 1 of 3 things, well, 4 things. You can either pass it, shoot it, skate with it, or have it taken away from you. So if you don't figure out the first 3, you're gonna lose the puck. So in that, now you're teaching decision making, which is a really important thing for our players, is to make good decisions. We have them hydrate, so we're teaching them how to take care of their bodies. We talk about getting sleep, good sleep, eating right. So there's a lot more that goes on than just skates on ice.
Sports in general, I believe, are really a great way for you to just learn about life lessons in terms of just, being responsible, being accountable, being a good teammate, right? Those skills you can learn on the ice or doing whatever sport that you choose. So it's just really important that sports are accessible to everyone and that everyone has a chance to play, regardless of your skill level, regardless of your background. There's so many life skills and friendships that come out of it, and it's important for everyone to get those opportunities.
So it definitely gets me excited each time I get on that ice, because once I get on the ice, I knew it was absolutely game time. And then, because next thing you know it, as soon as that buzzer goes off, it's definitely showtime, baby.
I like to play hockey, and it makes me feel proud, and it makes me a part of a team. It makes me feel like, it makes me feel like myself.
I see some kids who, in fact, most of the kids on the team probably never skated before once they get on the ice. And then to see them, skating and stick handling and shooting the puck and being able to lift it in the air and that sort of thing. So it's really the improvements that they've made in their ability to play the game. Some of the children have, physical impairments, and I can see them improving their motor skills on and off the ice. So that's the part I like the best.
I've been a goalie my whole life, and I reached out figuring they could probably use a little help on the goalie coaching side a couple years ago, and they were nice enough to have me down, and it's been great. Been coming down for the past couple years, once or twice a year, and it's great to see the development of these goalies and just working with them. It's just really rewarding, and it's a great organization. I'm glad to be part of it.
I was working in the Bourne Public Schools, and Steve Nearman sent an email to the athletic director. I don't even remember why he sent it, but he forwarded it to all the people that were involved with, physical activities within the schools, like the PE teachers and the therapists and that sort of thing. So I got a hold of the email, and I just contacted him to see what he was doing. So that was 3 years ago in 2020.
The community has donated. Companies have been very gracious as well. The Boston Bruins alumni have come here. They're coming for the 6th time, February 3rd, and that's a huge fundraiser for us. We packed the stands here. This place is alive during those 2 hours. So this community has been quite embracing. It's really kind of interesting because I'm like an outsider, if you will, even though I was born in Framingham. I'm still a Massachusetts guy, but when we moved here, I'm considered an outsider. And I didn't know anybody when we moved up here. And in life, you don't need to know everybody. You just need to know somebody who knows everybody. And I found that somebody, and they knew all the people. And the hockey community is really tight, and they're very generous with each other. Everybody is comfortable with each other. And it's not just the players that are bonding in this program, it's the families, it's the parents, it's the guardians. We have brothers and sisters that come out. You saw today we had a sister of one of our players. She begged me to be an assistant coach and come out so she could skate with our players. So we really built a community here. Just come out and try it. And if you like it, then stay. If you don't, then try something else. There's no pressure.
Support or learn more at thegreatblizz.org.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button before you go. We'll see you next time.